A couple months before the fall semester began, I received an email from the placement officer at Roosevelt University saying I had been placed at John Hancock High School for my field experience class. I was excited because John Hancock High School is only 65 steps from my home. Yes, I did count. In addition, and most importantly, I was attracted to their mission and vision statements. The vision of John Hancock High School is to be a student-focused learning community where stakeholders collaborate to prepare all students for college and post-secondary endeavors. The mission of John Hancock High School is a commitment to prepare all students to be critical thinkers and lifelong learners. I had a personal goal in mind when doing my observations. I wanted to see the good and bad sides of teaching and reaffirm my career decision. As I walked in on my first day of my observation, I met Ms. Mendes, the administrative assistant. She was very nice and welcoming. She handed me a master's schedule and said that I could pick any class I wanted to observe. I saw this to my advantage, as I could pick a variety of teachers instead of only one and observe the different styles of teaching. Out of all the classes I observed, Mr. Castillo's algebra class was my favorite. All the students respected him, and it seemed like he had developed some sort of connection with each and every one of his students. He joked around with his students, but was always on top of things to ensure his students were learning. On the other hand, Mr. Emerson's class was the polar opposite. This was Mr. Emerson's first year teaching. He had a few students with misbehavior issues in his class. I would see Mr. Emerson struggle, and at times lose his patience, but he never gave up on his students. As the year progressed, I noticed Mr. Emerson was making a connection with some of the kids that were misbehaving. Some of them began listening to him and respecting him. I was happy to see that change if possible. On a particular day of my observations, I taught a lesson in Mr. Castillo's class. The students already knew who I was from walking around the room and helping them when they did work in the classroom. When the day finally came and I taught the lesson, I didn't have any misbehavior issues in the class. I prepared a cooperative learning activity in the classroom and gave a prize for the group that finished the worksheet with the most correct solutions. The lesson was overall okay. There were a few things that I would have done to modify if I had taught the same class again. My overall experience at John Hancock High School was good. I got to see what I wanted, the good and the bad sides of teaching. After completing my observations, I am only sure of one thing. Teaching is a challenging profession, and I am up for that challenge. Therefore, at John Hancock High School, I have reaffirmed my decision to become a math teacher.